Hey GT fans, we're back with another video.
We're going to be doing a tutorial today on how to spool a rod. Alright guys, so to get started, first we're going to do an auger knot. So go ahead and tie it onto the spool before we load up the line. Okay, so the one thing you want to do first, a good old-fashioned overhand knot. Alright, so you get your little loop. Okay, and you're going to get this loose end. And you're going to put it through the loop. Okay, and then you pull. Now you're gonna have that little knot right there. So then what you want to do is now you're gonna make a circle. Okay, so basically like another loop like that. You're gonna give yourself some slack, and what you want is you're gonna make another loop behind this one, right behind the original one. So you have a little one. You got two loops basically, like a little heart. You guys see that little messed up heart right there? So what we're gonna get our leader. Remember, the loose end is always the leader, and we're gonna put it in through the second knot that we created, the one to your left. Okay, so once we put it in there, we're gonna go ahead and just pull. Oh crap, grab it. Sorry guys. Okay, so and then we're gonna give ourselves some slack, and what you want is both knots to be touching together. Okay, so it's gonna take a while, but you're gonna have to basically mess around with it until those two knots meet. All right, so let me just go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so as you can see, both of my knots are right there. Okay, now I have one. Let me just take that out. Now I have one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is make sure it's nice and tight. You're gonna get yourself some slack, okay? And you're gonna put your fingers in between your fingers like that, with the knot in the middle, and we're gonna twist it to create a little X in the middle, and then we're gonna double that right there. So I make another loop, double like that. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing again. So I can give myself some slack. I'm gonna twist it and then put it together. So basically I have 4 layers of line right there. Okay, now here comes the tricky part, is how am I gonna put it on my spool. Let's go into the spool. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that the line goes through here, that goes up to the eyelid, right? Because if I put it over, it's not going to work when I try to spool it. So what I like to do is I'm going to open that up right now, and I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so you see I have it in there, and basically I'm going to keep pulling on this line until it gets tightened. All right. And what this is going to do is we want it nice and tight. Make sure your spool is locked. I mean your reel is locked, sorry. Okay, so it's nice and tight, you see? So now I have it in there. It's tightened up, it's not going to stretch, it's not going to move around or anything, okay? So I can keep pulling and pulling and pulling until it happens. So now I'm going to close it, and I have this right here. So what I like to do, I'll get my personal assistant right here. Mr. Matthew, if you could hold that for me.
Yep.
And then all you do is just let it go through his fingers, and we're gonna start, just let the reel do all the work. All right guys, here we go. So this is how it should look at the end once you're done. Let's go ahead and cut it off, and that's how you spool a rod. Don't forget to comment down below, like and subscribe to our channel. We got more videos to come. Thank you very much.